Yeah, my fault, y'all. I had company come over, so yeah, I was talking to them and stuff. But we back now. Be sure to like and subscribe on Discord, YouTube, Twitch, my Rumble channel now, and yeah, let's get back to it. We're supposed to be helping Reed Thompson uh, and get his people back. The only thing I really care about is Pavardi. That's the only thing I really even give a fuck about in this whole place. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I don't know what that is. How do we get out of here? Let's go.
We talk? Sorry. Sorry. I... You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but... That's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
No, that's not what
Hey, you hear that?
Marauders got it.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
I'm sorry. Just kidding.
It's too...
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar, is all.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Something you need? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. It just comes off cold to me, is all. Yeah, huh?
Oh, hold on. I have an inventory somewhere. Tell me I have money? Money? To buy stuff with? Does the map have a thing where I can mark it? Yeah, okay.
Something got you down? Only the part.
I don't know you. Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
I see a wow, that's fucked up.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Coming right up.
Oh, I got $43. That's how much I got. I see it now. I mean, that's what I was really trying to define this whole time was what no, I'm keeping it. Yeah, I'm keeping it. Yeah, you can have these. You can have. Yeah, I'm keeping that. I can only buy one. That's crazy.
Red sells real good.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Bro.
No,
Yes.
thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Who probably knows it?
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers! No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me. Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk. Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got. Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
What's up, Ashley? Streaming on Twitch right now. I never had The Sims 4, I don't think. Yeah, I've never had that game. Oh, sorry.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work. I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Word. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Boss won't let us have any Adrena time.
Put him down! I just turned a fine focus!
So this is where corporate life gets you, huh? Oh, can I kill their fucking rats? Where are they? I hear them. I see them scurrying around me on the floor. Yeah.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
Spacer's choice takes care of its own.
Oh, really? You got a whole house full of sick people just dying with corpses and then creatures running around. But,
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, sure he wouldn't.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding out hope. We don't get a lot of visitors.
Staying long?
Alright, let's stop dicking around. Hello, y'all. I'll be right back. Snap. I gotta check on my food. I have on stuff. That clam chowder I made is hot as hell. I'm like, why are you eating clam chowder in the summertime? I'm like, because it's good. I took a risk because I really wanted a tuna fish sandwich is what I wanted. And I had everything, all the ingredients to make a tuna fish salad sandwich mix, you know, stuff. But I didn't really want that too much. So, more than I wanted the clam chowder. So what I did was took the ingredients, the eggs and the tuna fish, not the mayo, not the mayonnaise, dummy. Oh, put the mayonnaise. No, dumbass. Why would you put the mayonnaise in there? Like, yeah, you could probably add a little mayonnaise just for the flavor of mayonnaise if you really just want to take the leap and add the mayonnaise. But duh, why would you put that in there? No, I took the Campbell's already made clam chowder, and I mixed it with the eggs and tuna fish that I had. I took the eggs and the tuna fish and I mashed it up and mixed it together in a bowl and mashed it together. Then I put it in. Oh shit! I put it in the clam chowder. Oh. Oh. Oh, I literally cannot disarm them shits. I'm happy I slowed down time. That was hard. For real. Oh shit. Oh. Damn. It's not the best choice in spaces, so. Alright, this time I'm just gonna slow down time. Yeah, you should have been running. Well, I knew dude was gonna kill me because fucking I stepped back out and I was like, damn, I need to get back behind the wall. And right when I thought that, he shot me. Wow. If I can kill that dude with that rifle, the rest of them I can kill. He's the one that's really eating me up. Wow, dude. They just came in and just decided to blow all our brains out. That's wild.
Sure! I'm going!
Oh, wow. Whoa, wow, wow. Wow. That's crazy. That dude with that freaking rifle is tearing me apart, bro. Damn, man. He was gonna let me beat me up the whole time. I was freaking oh, when I shoot, it runs out. That's what's happening. I'm like, what the fuck? And when I'm slow and then it'll speed up and I die. I was wondering why it was running out so fast. It's because if I shoot, I automatically die from it. Moving makes it run down too faster, but shooting is what makes it completely turn off. I can only use it when I'm moving to move around faster and get into positions to more tactically advantageous positions. Go, get down. Damn. I'm just saying, if you could have my back, Pavardi and fucking kill them. Shit. God damn, dude, this dude with this rifle is savage. It's freaking brutal as fuck. Pavardi, shoot him! Oh my god. Damn, man. I'm getting shredded right now, bro. This is only the first stage, so hard mode is actually hard. I'm happy I didn't pick that supernova difficulty that I could have picked when I first made my character. That shit would have sucked.
Heads down.
Wow, I just fucked that all up. Fuck. I just went ahead and took myself out that time because I fucked that all up. Bro, that's just crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's real fucking crazy, bro. They keep fucking me up. It's that dude with that fucking rifle, bro. That's a machine gun. And he's in the back shooting, bro. He's killing the crap out of me. Oh, am I sick or something? What's going on? Oh, I'm concussed. Yeah.
Something you need?
Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, you can't mess with their inventories. I don't think you can. Your companions, you can't give them anything. None of that shit. I don't think you can. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Right. Oh damn. Oh yeah, I sold it. I sold it. It's good. Yeah, I seen them niggas go that way. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not even about to engage them motherfuckers, bro. They keep lighting me up, bro. They lucky I ain't got no rifle. If I had a rifle of my own, they wouldn't be doing me like that. But they taking pot shots at me while dude picking me off with that fucking rifle and some dumb shit. I probably should have went into one of those buildings.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. What is it?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yeah.
I keep eating A.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking. Maybe so, but we don't think on it that way.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Left the cannery.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say. Would you? I'd be grateful. Any luck finding one of those manuals? What's on your mind? Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
They said it was a shop over here. That's what I'm trying to see. I can pick that.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Hey, I got time. Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Alright, so I got two choices. I can either cut the power to the town or I can cut the power to they town.
This invest. Security threat eliminated.
Bro, I did. I got eliminated like a motherfucker. Yeah, y'all, I'm actually falling asleep, so I'm actually gonna cut this stream short. But if I wake up, I'll come back. But it probably won't be with this though. It'll probably be with something else. Like and subscribe to YouTube, Twitch, the Discord. That way you can make your requests. You can also leave your requests in the YouTube comment section. And if you go to my Rumble channel, you can also leave them in the Rumble comment for the video comment section. But alright, peace out, y'all. I might come back with this. I'm just falling asleep. I done ate that clam chowder. I got sleepy as hell.